Hi there, it's James here from Tumley Lofts, and it's the 22nd of January 2020. We're just about to wean our very first babies after the Blackpool weekend. I've shown you a video this time last year of the weaning, hopefully a little bit more in depth this year for you to see what's going on. So what you can see in here is our weaning section. We cleaned it out the other day and put some dry disinfectant on the floor. We only do it twice a year when we take the babies away and when they've matured, and we clean under the grills which go in here at the other part of the year. As you can see on the floor, we've got half of it covered with shavings. Nice, keep them nice and warm. They can all snuggle up together, which they will do. Got a tray of food, lid off, and we've got 2 lots of drinking water. The drinking water is got cider vinegar in it, and it will have cider vinegar in every day until the actual birds go out. Because as you can see, this open bowl here stays open. We should leave this open like this so that babies can get in, have a drink, have a splash around, and as I walk past each day I will clean it out probably 4 or 5 times a day, if not more. This gives them a good opportunity to learn to drink. Also, if there's any feathers to be coming out under the wing, that helps with any of that popping out as well. But obviously they don't like putting their heads in dark holes, so that's why we've got the lid on the drinker, and we've got the fountain drinker there, so they've got fresh water the whole time. If they learn to drink out, or they will learn to drink out of that and prefer to drink out of that one. So this is one of the first babies, or was the first baby to hatch off of Mini-Me, which I showed you on one of the previous videos. I thought it'd be nice for you to see how off of 2 11-year-old pigeons, how they've come along. It wasn't reared by Mini-Me and her cock 10 later on, because I undersat the 2 under another pair, and a single, they've just reared a single, take the pressure off of 11-year-old birds. So as you can see, these are all just about to come away, very first ones, and you can see under the wing there, all fully feathered up. We've had a few minus nights down here, -3, -4, but it's not forecast that for now. And just to show, we started on number 101, so this is number 101, and the nest makes 102. So these are a pair of Van Loon Janssens going into here for the very first birds. So I'll pop in there. We've got a box full of babies here, which are mainly, well, they're all Liam boars apart from these 2 Van Loons that we're putting in. Using just one of these 6-bird boxes at the minute because our other ones are tied up with other pigeons at the moment. So I'll just pop these in here. People ask about dipping their heads and everything, but I want the birds to find the food and water themselves, because hopefully that shows a bit of intelligence of the bird, and we don't tend to have trouble with birds not finding the food or water. I suppose I ought to be showing you some of these babies as they come out of the box. I'll do it with the next box actually, otherwise it's going to end up being a long video. So just pop these over here like this. So Liam boars are all the Sprint family, up to 300 miles, mainly blues, the odd blue checker like that one over there, down from Napoleon, the direct Liam boars from 1982, but that one's a grandson of our first national winner, Pete's Pride. So I'll try and show you some of these babies out the box here as I take them. So here we are, one of the blue white flights, same, slightly behind the grizzle, probably hours rather than a day. So yeah, as I said previously, this is the one that featured on the video yesterday, the big blue white flight Liam boar's cock. I wonder if he's going to stand a bit better than he did yesterday in here. He's a lovely big pigeon, that big powerful Sprint bird. Very pleased with him. Like all of the ones in here, all different shapes and sizes to a certain extent, but very similar because they're the same family in the sense the cocks are big and powerful and the hens are a bit smaller. But yeah, we'll keep topping these food up. I don't fill it up once a day or twice a day, I fill it up as they eat it. So once it's cleared, I'll then top it up again with only a small amount, because I find, or we find, with so many birds weaned in here, they could just end up staying in one corner and not coming out nice and warm and then you end up, they go backwards because they don't come out of these corners, as you can see already congregating there. But if you're continually in and out with a bit of food, they're inquisitive animals by nature, so they want to see what's going on and have a little peck about, and they'll start picking up the shavings and bits and pieces. So I don't bother with any food in the nest boxes. One, there's too many birds here to do that with, and two, the food always gets dirty, to be honest, in the nest boxes. Whereas here, yes, they will start perching on this in a few days, but I shall clean it out. So that's our first little batch. We've got plenty more to wean. We won't wean every pigeon that we've got available to wean, because there'll be far too many in here, but we'll end up probably having 50 or 60 babies in here. We've got another big section where some babies will be as well, and I've got my race team, or my race loft, young bird race loft, that's currently empty. That will also be a weaning section for now. All these birds, it's Wednesday today, so Wednesday next week, these will all be going out to the customers, all fully eating and drinking, and if any go backwards, then they won't go out, they'll go in my race team. Hopefully that won't happen. They're all looking nice and strong and healthy. Very pleased with them so far.